It's that time. It's that time again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome along, people, to the live stream. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you can all hear me loud and clear. So, welcome to my live stream. Welcome to the channel. My name is Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? And I hope everyone's doing good, and I hope everyone's well. And it's the first day of the new week, and a few more days to go until it's a weekend once more. So I hope everyone's doing good. So for this evening, I'm going to be throwing down a GR4 lobby in a couple of minutes. So once I've put up a lobby, I'm going to put in the room ID so anybody could join in. So what's going to happen for those who are just tuning in, welcome along. And there's going to be a bit of practice, some qualifying, and then we get on with some sprint racing action. So, Indian Steak, welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you dropping a like. Portal, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're well too. Give these two a follow on YouTube, people. It's absolutely free to subscribe and smash the like button for their content, as these two do play Gran Turismo 7 as well. Obviously, Indian Stig with his open lobbies, some league racing adventures, and so on. Portal in the other end, he does some open lobbies too in multiple car categories with what the game has to offer, as well as making deliveries and so on. So give them two a follow on, as Stig's from the European continent, and then there's also Portal, who's also from the American continent as well. So worth giving these two a follow for those who are just tuning in and for those who don't know. So let's get on to opening up a lobby. So obviously I've managed to go and watch the England match the other day. So, and to be fair, that I felt that we've a little bit of a secret there, which I've given away. So, therefore, that what's going to happen is that there's going to be some open lorry racing across multiple tracks on Gran Turismo in the GR4 machinery. We're going to start off at Mount Panorama. So obviously with racing soft tyres, as it is this week's daily race, of course. Had a good crack at some of the races in the Le Mans hypercars at Le Mans from the other day when I was doing some daily races. So just need to up the qualifying continuation time for a little longer. Good start with full start check is on, BOP is on. The brake balance, you can change it to how you like it. Other than that, we've got ghosting on, set to weak, same with the shortcut penalty as well. Other than that, we are good to go. Is anybody watching ready to go and join in? Set it to afternoon. Variable time speed at time 3. So in that case, I'll open up a lobby, and then I'll put up the room ID as well, so anybody can join. So I would imagine there'll be loads that they'll be coming in because of Mount Panorama being this week's daily race in the GR4. So let's see what happens. This is 6:59 in the UK. So over there, that I've got some sunglasses there, well, for a sunny day at Mount Panorama. Let's see how I get on with them. Although it might be cloudy in my area, so let's see how that goes. And if there's anybody having any issues joining the lobby, let me know, and then we'll just go from there. So that, I've got my coffee. That'll get me through the next few hours or so. Cheers, people. Happy Monday. I did have a little glance on what cars what's for this track. And there's Aston Martin, Jaguar. What else is there? Anyway, it's one of them two that I mentioned. So I'll be using something a little different than those two cars that I've just mentioned a moment ago. Obviously, bits. Some of the countries that are currently playing in this World Cup match. Obviously, there's Brazil against Japan. I saw that Japan's scored a goal in the first half against Brazil, so it's another 45 minutes left, plus a bit of added time when you get them flipping hydration breaks in and so on. So other than that, we shall head out to the track. Obviously, there's only 2 and a bit minutes left. Only the 2 and a bit minutes into this lobby. So we'll see how that goes. Bit of a slower start so far. I just need to quickly change the controller settings because I was on the different buttons when I was in a lobby, on the road car lobby. Yeah, feel free if you're around. Appreciate you joining if you're free. That should do it. Because I was on a slightly different button configuration and all, where I had the circle for the overtake button, and then you also got the MFD where I can only select it to the right. Obviously, got the brake balance set to 5 to the rear, so exactly what I want. And there's my mate Kenny. Go on, Kenny! Go on! I'll see, mate. I'll see, because this week is a little different. Obviously, I was running GR3 last week, and then this week I'm going to go GR4. So, obviously got the lobby, got the title saying that, well, it's GT4 Open lobbies. So any GR4 car is fine. Turned in too early. Not because of, it's not because I'm blind, so with these sunglasses, but I can still see a lot, and then it's just the tint is slightly different. I had these for nearly 3 years, to be honest, and I do like the colour of the lenses. Not sure with this car, but I'll go with the Aston if I can find it. I'm gonna say that because I don't wear normal glasses. I don't wear glasses as my vision is like is obviously is clear, so I can still see the road signs and whatever. Obviously, when it gets to like a certain point, then it's a bit scary, isn't it? When it gets to the point where your vision slightly fades, and then that's the last thing that you don't want to happen. But then again, that you want to be sure you get some. You don't want any crap that goes into your eyeballs, because that's the worst thing that can happen. They're sensitive to light. Yeah, it's like when I'm on a bench presser, for instance. When I go on a bench presser in the gym, and then one thing I do not want to be looking at is just the light that's on the roof, because what that does is that obviously it's like it gets you like into it blinds you. It blinds you. Obviously, you don't want that. I'll give this another minute and then gonna have to try a different track. And there's just Kenny the kangaroo running by. Whoa! Kicked up the grass there a moment ago, and then managed to keep it on the road. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, the worst time to have the blindness is that when it's winter and then the sun is super bright, that you can hardly see a lot what's out of the road. That's the worst bit, of course. But the summer light is not too bad, because it's less bright, if that makes sense. So we'll just go and change the track to a familiar one. Now let me see if I try Dragon Trail Seaside, keep the room ID the same. See how that goes. That should do it. If not, I'll probably have to make a new lobby and then put a new room ID in, and then see how that goes. Welcome along, Angsties. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well, my brother. We'll use the Porsche. Or is it me, or is it just anybody experiencing any issues joining the lobby? Let's see what's happening. Well, we've got some, one of them playing Star Wars, and then there's some doing daily races. One or two will be doing a league race later on as well. Give this another go then. And then see what happens. As I'll close the lobby and then make a new one. And that I'll have to put in a room ID. God knows what's going off. Unless I set the settings to... I've got it set to public, and then everything else just spot on, really. There we go. So there's the new room ID, and I've pinned it on the YouTube chat as well. I'll take these off now. Take these off. Won't be needing them at all. Ah! Trying to go flat out, but that didn't work. Got myself into an awkward angle there. Mano specs in. Welcome along. Okay, somewhere. Husky Paul's in. So we wait for a couple of more players and then see how we do. So we'll just get a couple of more people in, then I'll announce the countdown to qualifying, which the countdown's not going to be long, obviously, because there's a few of us who's been practicing. So there's a couple of more people, Husky and Mano, doing their laps. Let's see if we can try and take it flat out once more. Ah, not quite flat. Not quite flat. I was just all over the shop. Follow me. Felt like it's been a long day then. So let's have a look, shall we? So I've got Husky in the Subaru, and there's Mano in the Mitsubishi. So let's see if these two want to get qualifying underway. And then if there's some people that's joining in the middle of the session, then I'll just put them onto the back of the grid. No problem setting the grid. Oh, we've got somebody joining. Javier's in. Pleasure to meet you. So once you've ready up, there we go. He's in a Lambo. So let's get to qualifying underway, and then we'll see how many join in during the session. So, and by any means, I'll abandon my lap, make sure I'm well out of people's way, and then ask if they want to race this one, and I'll set the grid. I don't mind starting at the back because it's just like a bit of fun. Just like a bit of fun. So we got some racing going somehow. Took us a good couple of 20 odd minutes. Much better through there. Just one thing as well. no stress. It's just it's the first race in and then of the evening, so best to leave each other space and not race each other, and so, and that way that you'll be able to get some track position up front and make good use of it. We'll try to get a clean lap in. Ah! So I've got some people putting in the colour times. Huskies left. Don't know what was that for. Connie Ray's in. Welcome along, Connie Ray. Well, the problem we've got here is that we've got Mano and Dexter running the clock down. So hopefully Connie Ray sticks around, because we've got Connie Ray, who's one of the familiar drivers in that category. So you'll be in this one if you want to race this one. I can put you on the back, it's not a problem. If it's still there. I'll be able to know in 38 seconds time, so. It's a straightforward task, you know, to do the grid. So myself, Mano, Dexa. So apologies for any inconvenience for those who are wondering why I've cancelled the race. So then I can allow Conray into race. Grid set by host. So tick A up. What's happened here? Ah, there we go. My apologies, people. Slowest first. There we go. Got grid set by host. So tick in ASAP, please. Setting the grid. So that means you, Conray, and Mano Spec. Obviously, they're in the middle of changing the car, so. So we've got somebody joining in. I'm not judging, mate. I'm not judging, so just tick in ASAP, please. Miles Spec, Richmond. Need to tick in. There we go. Richmond's in. Connery, Mano, tick in, please. Thank you, Mano. Connery, tick in, please. Don't want to be waiting too long. Give you 30 seconds. Because I don't want others to be waiting around for too long. Big KM's in. Good to see you. Hope you're well. I don't like to rate myself on that one because it's it's not my place. Each their own. So because I don't want to be. If you're spectating this one, that's fine. Bear in mind that if there's some more people that want to join in, and we've got one person spectating, it won't be fair. So, all right, we'll just crack on with it then. So we've got myself. I'll start Mano Spec. Right, have a good race, everyone. Good luck, and let's have a clean race as well. Sorry about the delay, and if you accidentally hit someone off the track, pull over to one side at the first safe opportunity, give the position back to the person you make contact with, and don't worry about where you finish in the end. So without further ado, let's get this race underway. Good luck, everyone. Oh, that's one of the missing things I've done. The handbrake. That's why I had to use the foot brake. Big KM's gone for the move. Gave him some racing room. Whoa! Did not see you coming, mate. Whoa! Not sure what happened there. Getting a little closer to Big KN. Still able to pull out a little bit on by a couple of tenths. So we've got Big KM in the lead, myself in second, Witchman in third. Cheruv, welcome along. Quietly setting the fastest lap now. Raphael's in. Welcome along. Delta Bell's in. Hope you're doing good, mate. GG Big Cam. Well played. If I had to fluff up my lines on the second to last corner on the last lap, I would have had you. Well played all. Grab the replays if you want them. So we bring on the next one. So after the results, as we have Big KM taking the win, with myself in second, Reisman in fourth, Manuel Specky in fourth, Xavier in 15th. In 5th, sorry. Why did I say 15th? So got that deleted. So as we're off to the next one as well. So we're off to the Red Bull Ring for the next one in the full Grand Prix layout. Quali starting in 5 minutes. It might be the assists, mate. It might be the assists. I can show you what assists I'm doing. So D-Locks is in. We've got somebody else joining in. Kind of more. So I do need to go and change the circle button to have the handbrake, because that's what I use it for, just for the practice, just for the standing starts. So that's that sorted. Okay, so if you look on assists, I've got mine set to my transmission is manual. So then traction control 0, default ABS, driver line distance off, braking indicator only on 4, depending which vehicle you're in. Braking area off, replace car after leaving track off, ASM off, counter steering resistance off. As for the controller settings, there you go. There's your configurations. So we're in the Ferrari for this one. Still like to listen to the sound of the V8 in the Ferrari. Nick, welcome along. Gone too deep and then super wide there. Ah! Let's have a look at don't need to have tyre wear in a sprint race like that. So we've got the Spaniard in the Audi, and there's Big KM in the Scooby, and there's D-Locks in the Hyundai, and there's Delta Bell in the Nismo, and there's Nick in the Citroen, as I call him, the French spaceship. So there's myself, Tomek, myself, Reisman, and there as well. So we'll just get to qualifying underway. So Connie Ray's still spectated this one, unless if it gets to a round, then to a full lobby, then just gonna have to think of others if they want to race. As we've got Flair and Aces in. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're well. Each to their own, pal. Each to their own. Obviously, I don't mind driving front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, or even four-wheel drive, so pretty adaptive in many cars. So let's get qualifying underway. Good luck, people. Alex, welcome along. Just let this person by. No problem. No problem, Alex. We'll just get on with it then. We'll see if we can put in a solid time and all. Just let these people by whilst I'm looking at the Brazil score. Just in the nick of time, and Brazil have made it to 2-1, having been 1-0 down against Japan. And Gabriel Martinelli from Arsenal has scored one for his country. No worries, Alex. Hope to see you again. Appreciate you letting me buy Delta Belt. Just under 2/10 of the pole sitter. So that's your top 10 for this one. I've only just seen you, mate. Pleasure to meet you. So I don't know if you want to race this one. So we've got Mr. Yang in pole position, D-Locks in second, Big KM in third, myself in fourth, Riceman in fifth, Flair in aces in sixth, Nick in seventh. I've got Delta Bell in eighth. I've got Candidate more in 9th. We've got Tomek in 10th. So have a good race, everyone. Best of luck. We can do. You can do. What I'll do there is I'll set up here the grid. Because it's a good job you've asked us, so therefore that I'll take a picture of the grid and then so apologies for the delay for those who are wondering what's going off there. Look at that, 4,000s between the Spaniard and the Brit. So just gonna edit event settings, set by host. So tick in ASAP, please. Don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to him. I'm just saying. You can still use the the front wheel drive car. I don't know what's the other person's excuses is. None of my business. So good to see you, Was. Been a while. Hope you're doing good. Alright, so let's set the grid. So we were obviously you got Deluxe in second, BKM in third, Danny C in fourth, fifth. No worries, Deluxe. Appreciate you joining and hope to see you again. The rest of them can stay there. So I appreciate you your patience. Apologies for the delay, but we're ready. So have a good race, people. Best of luck, and let's have a clean race as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. So there's your full time. Brazil 2, Japan 1. If anybody follows that that sport in the World Cup. Almost lost it there, having gone hop, skipping and jumping. And there's that French spaceship going by. Ah. Half-second penalty. It's okay. We'll just pull it on. Because Nick has got a half-second penalty in the process. Oh. The Spaniard's disconnected. Probably a wheel issue. Oh, that was very unfortunate there. And there's the French driver from the back of the grid. Somehow we're making gains. And as we speak, he's got a half-second penalty for track limits at the final corner. Unlucky, buddy. Yeah, I suspected something. Yeah, very unfortunate to see what happened there. Hopefully you get some force feedback back. This is a close battle for P2 as it stands. Oh, this might be a pen. Which it is. And glowing goals in. Good to see you, pal. And well done on your real life racing, by the way. Lost the back end there. Yeah, that's definitely all four wheels over the sausage curb. Yep, it was. And that's a half-second penalty being awarded. I could seal a podium at the end. And that is another half-second penalty. Having gone over the red and white curb a little bit. So it's France 1-2, Big KM and Zyphia. Well done, you two. Well done, everyone else. So, good to see you glowing. Hope you're doing good. So, let's have a look at the race, shall we? No worries, pal. Well done to you as well. So, let's have a look at the results. So, we've got Big KM taking the win with United in second, myself in third. Nick in fourth, we've got Delta Bell in fifth, Wasim in sixth, we've got Handemore in seventh, we've got Flair and Aces in eighth, we've got Riceman and Mr. Yangwu, the only ones to retire from this race. So let's get over to the next track, shall we? Load the settings by any means, and we're going to go somewhere to... where should we go? Where should we go? We'll go Road Atlanta. We'll go Road Atlanta. Quali starting in 5 minutes. So that's a couple of races done. So anybody liking the content on what I'm providing, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Really appreciate your support. Let's go with the Jag, shall we? See what's happening outside. So we've got a neighbour making some space in the patio section, the wooden patio section, and the other building a summer house. But yes, good to see you, pal. Hope you're well. Whoa! I slipped on the grass. Oh crap! Sorry, mate. Don't mind me. I'm just in a cat, just doing some lawnmowing for a moment. Well, the cat eating grass, should I say. Just let this person by. Let's have a look, shall we, on who we have out on the grid. Welcome along as well, Ty Aldo. So we have Big KM in the Genesis, Nick in the Renault, Poitiers in the Citroen, also known as the French spaceship, and there's Glowing in the Ferrari and the Royal Air Force livery. A nice Draco in the Hyundai, Flaring Aces in the Alpha, and there's myself, Ty Aldo, Delta Belt. So let's get qualifying underway. So quali starting soon. Good luck. And please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. Hang on a sec, because we've got somebody joining in, whoever that may be. Hold, and another one as well. Jamie, welcome along. And hold as well. We'll just let these two join in and we'll get some qualifying underway. So I hope you're doing good, Jamie. So as soon as you take in, and then I'll get qualifying underway. So apologies in advance to those who are wondering what's going off, and then so it's just over to you, Halud, to take in. There we go. So let's get qualifying underway. Good luck, everyone. D-Locks. Not sure if you want to race this one, but welcome back. I've only just seen that you've returned. Just need to get a few tenths quicker there. More like it. Might be a penalty for going a bit too wide there. Yep, knew it. Just a couple of centimetres too out. I'll just let them by. There we go. Got the lap done. Well done, Big Cam. Been on it for tonight. Let's have a look, shall we? So we've got Big KM on pole with myself in second, Nick in third, Delta Bell in fourth, Glowing in fifth, Load in sixth, Jamie in seventh. We've got Flaring Aces in eighth. We've got Ace Draco in ninth. We've got Putchies in 10th. So have a good race, everyone. Best of luck. And let's have a clean race as well. Let's get this next race underway, shall we? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Our sitting duck at the start. Obviously the G70 and McGann's get off the line very quickly. So does the Ferrari. Became with a 1 second penalty. Left him some room there. Took myself in behind Glowing, as he too has a 1/2 second penalty. And Big KM serving a 1 second penalty on that one. Whoa! Delta Bell had a big moment there. And Nick's got a 1/2 second penalty. It's all happening at once there. So Nick's about to serve a half-second penalty. And behind me is Big KM after a 1 second penalty he had to serve. So I'm just going to have to defend all I got. I was going to be last on the brakes. Got him a fly that. Big KM still keeping me honest while staying within my slip. Got a little bit slow through that corner. Big KM still within striking distance. Had to make the car slide. Last lap now. Appreciate you joining Flaring Aces. Still a little bit back compared to the last lap. Around the final couple of corners, Danny C stops GTMA Big KM's winning streak. Get in there, Danny. Well played, mate. GG. Well done on the P3 glowing. Thanks, Big KM. GG to you as well. Grab the replays if you want them. So, just want to spare a moment to say thanks, GG, as well. So, if anybody's interested, more, I hope, got an error sending message. What I was going to send them is my Discord server for those who wish to join. So here is my link to my Discord channel for those who like to join in, where you'll see all the updates from my upcoming streams. Obviously you got Gran Turismo 7 in particular, with the bits and pieces, as well as sport on a separate thing as well. So anybody's welcome to join in. The invitation's there. So just want to spare a moment to say congratulations, well done, and thanks for the race. So we have myself taking the win with a fastest lap to my name. Big KM in second. We've got Glowing in third. Nick in fourth. We've got Delta Bell in fifth. Halud in sixth. We've got Puchies in seventh. We've got Jamie in eighth. So let's head off to the next one. Shall we go to... We'll go to Interlagos. Interlagos. So, quali starting in 5 minutes. What shall I be out in? I'll get the Lambo out. Why not? So I'm out in the Hurricane for this one. So yeah, I was watching the England match the other day, which I managed to get myself out to go and watch it, and watch it with some friends. Obviously, I felt that we could have scored a couple of goals in the first half, as we were just pushing along. Another thing to bear in mind is just to go and be sure that some of the defenders that we got may wander off, but then just have to be mindful that they've got the defensive positions to think of as well. So I appreciate you racing with us, Nick. Let's play again sometime, and I hope to see you again. So Jamie's left. Hope he's okay. Appreciate you joining if that's you done. So yeah, and then we managed to get some goals in the second half as well, which was enough to put us on the top of the group, as we are facing against DR Congo. DR Congo. I could do that, mate. I've no problem doing that. Because there's only 5 of us in there, isn't there? So that will mean I'll have to put in a room ID. So, gonna refresh the room. Feel free to follow. Feel free to follow. Apologies for any inconvenience. New room ID in YouTube chat. Okay, hopefully everyone gets that message. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Obviously this is the second time I had to refresh the lobby, and then so we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna close this lobby. We could go somewhere different, like somewhere different than Interlagos. Maybe Mount Panorama, which is this week's daily race. So there is the new room ID, which I'm going to put in now. I've seen him join and left, so I'm not sure what happened to Big KM. So I've got Delta Bell and Glowing back in. Now that I've got the new room ID put up and pinned on the YouTube chat, just have to see what's happening with Big KM, because he joined and left. So unless I must have forgotten to change the oil or something. So we'll see how that goes, and if there's not that many people joining in, then well, it's either we'll call it a day or just do a different track. See how it pans out. Big K is back in. We'll take the Aston out. So there's 4 of us in so far. Let's see if there's any more that's joining. So we'll give it a couple of minutes. We'll give it 2 minutes. That'll just give me the chance to go and have a quick feel of the car. That was a big bump on that bit of surface. Just like, look at it. Ah, it must have been like a different angle where I just had to, well, I've landed in an awkward angle, so crazy what you come across sometimes. So we'll have a quick gander. So there's glowing in his Aston Martin. And there's myself in the Aston. Delspell in the Renault. Big K in the G70. Paulix. Pleasure to meet you. Hope you're doing good. See if anybody's ready. So, anybody ready for quali? Obviously now there's 5 of us in. Some racing, some drivers. Obviously best to have some people in, which is better than not. So let's see if Paulo Licks has the car and tyres. Racing softs. Starting soon, and that's if you've got the car and tyres. So quali starting soon. Good luck, and please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks very much. You're racing this one, mate. Don't want to leave you hanging. You can always do your best. It doesn't matter where you finish. It's the taking part that what counts. So just give it your best shot and enjoy yourself. That's the main thing. Racing All Boys is in. Welcome along. It's starting soon as well. Welcome along, Derek. Thank you for tuning in. I'm not too bad, thank you. Hope you're well. So, Racing All Boys, ready up, please. Oh, we've got another person joining in, whoever that might be. I recognise the name. I recognise the name. Don't you worry. Welcome along. Oh, we're getting some more people in now. Apologies for the delay in case you're wondering what's happening. PWR Cursed. Welcome along. We're just starting soon as well, in case you're wondering. Right. Let's get qualifying underway. Good luck, people. And if there's any more people that's joining in, therefore, I'll be letting them in if they want to race. Let's get some flying laps in, shall we? So I've got a couple of people joining, so let's see if they, well, if they're sticking around there after the timer comes to a stop, then therefore we'll see if there's those who just joined in that want to race this one, as I've got provisional pole position for the moment. GG. Let's see if these two want to race this one. So I'll just take a picture of the grid. Ah, never mind. So we have myself on pole with Gust in second, Big KM in third, Glowing in fourth. We've got Derek in fifth. Oh, mind you, this Delta Bell's fifth. Derek in sixth. We've got Black Stig in seventh. We've got Powell in eighth. So have a good race, everyone, and best of luck. Let's have a clean race as well. So let's get this next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Knew the G70 and the Megane's quick off the line. Somebody's left. So I've got Big KM in the lead with myself in second, Delta Bell in third, Gust in fourth, Glowing in fifth, Derek in sixth. And Borlix bringing up the rear in seventh. I'm just setting myself up, mate, and I've got an idea of what you're going to be doing and all. I might go for it. Let's go. He's fighting this one back. I can feel the touch of the car. He's not giving this one up, is he? On the last lap now. It's gonna be close. Well played, mate. Well played. GG. Get in there, Danny. Another close race between myself and Big Kian. Got the replays if you want them. So, Daydreamer and a couple others, welcome along. So, congratulations to Big K once more for another awesome race. So we have myself taking the win with the fastest lap, Big KM in second, we've got Cust in third, Glowing in fourth, we've got Derek in fifth, Paulix in sixth, we've got Delspell in seventh, and Man in eighth. Obviously them two are the only ones to retire from this race. So we're going to go off to another familiar track, that is Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Aye, that's a plus, mate. Respect to you for racing. Not about the winning, about having fun. So the quali is starting in 5 minutes, and I'm gonna be out in an old school race car, that is my Alpha 155. Ronaldo's in. Welcome along, Ronaldo. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Let's see what's the cook here in some bits. Right, let's head out to the track and get some track time. We've got somebody who's just joining in as well, whoever that might be. Storm's in. Welcome along. Hope you're well. It had to be. It had to be something old school. And this is what I've come up with. What, so you mean a French spaceship? That's what I call them, mate. I call them that because they look like the car of the future that may have existed on the game, but not really seen much in real life. So that's why I just call them the French spaceship. And besides that, you just got to listen to this lovely V6 engine blasting down the straights at Montreal. Not sure what happened there. Sorry, mate. Thought we're gonna get past you with you being ghosted, but no. I was on my out lap, so it's alright. Accidents happen. Let's see if I can find an animal somewhere at Montreal. No, no sign of a groundhog. Let's have a look, shall we? So we've got Big KM in the G70. And there's Kust in the French spaceship, so Derek is not the only one to be driving a French spaceship. And there's another one, Delta Bell in a French spaceship. And we've got Integrale Luke in the Volkswagen Scirocco. We've got the Daydreamer in the ordinary Renault Megane. We've got Liner Club in the Scirocco, the Swiss driver in the Mazda, Bruno in the Scirocco, Paulix in the G70, and there's Derek in. Thought you were in the French spaceship, Derek. But okay, this will do. An Alpha 4C. So we have Storm in the Mazda. And there's Ronaldo in the French spaceship, and there's myself and Glowing in the Aston, I believe. So let's get this qualifying session on the way. Quali starting soon. Good luck, and please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. Alright, let's get qualifying underway. Good luck, everyone. Appreciate you confirming that one, Big KM. Obviously, I did see the Team Morocco livery from one of your cars, so not sure if I was told that before, but forgive me if I forget. So, and speaking of Morocco, then obviously that they're playing against the Netherlands 1 o'clock in the morning UK time for the World Cup, if I remember correctly. So it's going to be an interesting game, that one, for those who follow into that sort of stuff. Well, obviously with England, we've got DR Congo Wednesday 5 o'clock kickoff. And if we do progress on to the next stage, which is the round of 16, because this is a much longer tournament in terms of the knockout phases, with all 48 teams going down into the round of 32, and then you have round of 16 to do quarterfinals, semi-finals, then the finals. So if we progress into the round of 16, we could be facing either Ecuador or Mexico. Now with Mexico, they'll have the home advantage because the round of 16 match that's taking place on the 6th, that's 1 o'clock in the morning on the Monday. Therefore, they're going to be there's a match that's taking place at Mexico City, which of course will benefit to say if Mexico play in that stadium, they'll have the home advantage over us, for example. So it's one of the possibilities. But a lot can happen in this World Cup. You thought that with Japan looking like they were going to beat Brazil, but Brazil somehow managed to find 2 goals and win the game to progress into the next round. So we're starting to see some quality times coming through. So just approaching Ronaldo now. Boom. Appreciate you letting me by. And Ronaldo as well. Appreciate you letting me by as well, Ronaldo. Seeing as though you've just made a mistake there. It happens, mate. Improve my lap time. Get in there, Danny, for pole position. So we got old school versus new school. My Alpha 155 from 1993. And the G70 GR4 from the late 2010s or early 2020s. Last the first challenge, mate. Go for it. Why not? So let's have a look as we got myself on pole position with Big KM in second, Delta Bell in third, Costa in fourth, we've got Glowing in fifth, we've got Luke in sixth, we've got Ronaldo in seventh, we've got Paul X in eighth, we've got the Swiss driver in ninth, we've got Storm in 10th, we've got Daydreamer in 11th, Liner Club in 12th, Bruno in 13th, and there's Derek bringing up the rear in 14th. So have a good race everyone, and best of luck. And let's have a clean race as well. Let's get this next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck everyone. Great start with 4-star checkers on too. Big K, I'm going for the attack after I fluff my lines a couple of corners. Right up the concrete wall. Close as I dare to kiss it. He's gonna go for it. Of course he's going to go for it. Who's going to be last of the brakes? I had to do it. I just could not resist. Power sliding out to the corner in the Alpha, yeah? Let's go. Let's go. Big KM's got a half-second penalty. Yeah, that's a bit too much showing off there. Having gone to the power too early, messing around on the throttle, ended up in the wall in the process. Just get some tyres warmed up. Or some rubbish off my tyres. And then we'll go for a final push lap, as I thought might as well. Not only that, that's giving Big KM the opportunity to go and close in on me. Power out to the corners. Nicely done. Just needed to get it together over the chicane now. Oh, he's got into the wall of champions in the end. And Danny C gets it into the 43. Get in there, Danny. Another win. Well played, everyone. Well played, Big Cab. Once again. So we've got Derek here in the 11th. Thank you, Big Cab. Well done to you as well. GG. So grab the replays if you want them. So we've got myself taking the win with the fast slap in the end. Big KM in second. There's Costa in third. Glowing in fourth. Delta Bell in fifth. We've got Ronaldo in sixth. We've got Luke in seventh. We've got Karacha in eighth. And we've got Daydream in ninth. Storm in 10th. Derek in 11th. We've got Paulix in 12th. We've got Liner Club in 13th. And Bruno bringing out the rear in 14th. So thank you for joining us, Glowing, and same goes to you, Storm. Hope to see you again. So let's head off to the next one. No worries, Big Cam. Appreciate you racing with us, and best wishes to you. And I hope to see you again. And look after yourself. So we're going to finish off the stream at Mount Panorama, if anybody's up for it. By any means, we'll just do it. No worries, Big Cam. Look after yourself. This is the last race of the stream. Quali starting in 5 minutes. And feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It's Danny C. Thank you for your support, people. Alright, so what we got left. So we've got majority people from the last race, and there's some that was in my lobby from early on. Just making a return. I'm gonna go in the Aston. So an Aston Martin for me. I'm gonna go for a quick toilet break, and then we'll see what everybody's in. Back in 2 secs. Welcome in, Kez. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. If you're wondering, this is the last race of the stream, and obviously I got something more coming up for tomorrow, which I will provide you all the details for those who are keen to know. What I can say as well is for those of you who have seen that what I've got lined up, and for those who don't know, what I can say as well is that as for Tuesday night, it's going to be something different. So stick around for those who wish to know what's happening, if they're interested in something good, which will bring something good. And let's have a look at who we got out on the track, shall we? So there's Ronaldo in the French spaceship, Messi in the Toyota, Paulix in the G70, Luke in the Scirocco, Reisman in the Scirocco, Gust in the French spaceship, and we've got Bruno in the Ferrari, Delta Bell in the Ferrari, Liner Club in the Scirocco, Skull Patrick in the Scirocco, Kez in the French spaceship, Daydreamer in the Scirocco, myself and Derek in the Aston Martin. So let's get qualifying underway, shall we? Quali starting soon. Good luck. And another thing also, because it's a one-shot quali, please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. Okay. Let's get qualifying underway. I'll just check if everybody's in, which they are. 14 of us in. Let's go, people. Good luck. Oopsies. I'm okay, people. I just had an accident. It's alright, like many of us have our own moments, so it's okay. Oh my... Thank goodness the ghost saved him. For those who are just joining, then this is the last race of the stream. I don't know if you want to race this one, but somebody's left already, and managed to thread the needle. Go on, Kenny, he's running along, hopping along. I'm purple. I'm purple. Ah, how close was I to a French spaceship? Look at that. I felt I've got a couple of attempts in me, surely. Unless if those who have managed to get another lap in, then I might be able to improve the lap time, as they were able to get across the line just ahead of, well, way before the timer shuts down to 0. Oh, pardon me, it's been a long one. Been a long day. Got 30 seconds left. Is there anybody improving in the end? Some have managed to improve the lap times, from what I can see. How's Kez getting on? How's Ronaldo getting on? How's Reisman getting on? Unless there's some that's in the pits chilling. Reisman's in 5th. That's put me in a good spot to, because obviously, as I managed to get ahead of a pair of French spaceship cars. So we've got Ronaldo on pole with myself in 2nd. And we have Crust in 3rd. We've got Kez in 4th. Reisman in 5th. We've got Delspell in 6th. Daydreamer in 7th. Luke in 8th. Skull Patrick in 9th. We've got Bruno in 10th. Bessie in 11th. Derek in 12th. Paulix in 13th, and Blinacle the only one to not set a time. So Have a good race, everyone, and best of luck. And keep it clean as well, and be mindful at on the first lap. Okay? So let's get this next race underway. And for those of you just tuning in, welcome along. Let's get down to business and do the talking on the track in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Let's do it. Let's do it. Got away cleanly from my side. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of French spaceships. Get them off me! I'm going for the push now. And I've got Ronaldo in my sight, but I've got others behind that I have to be mindful of. Almost. I felt something here. I felt something in the back. Managed to keep it going somehow. Oh no, that's not good. I just hit the wall. Oh, I appreciate that, mate. I didn't ask for that. I'm in a nice slipstream now. Through goes Danny C in the Aston Martin. Who's going to be last of the brakes? Let's go. We're up into P1. I just need to fend off the French spaceship best I can. Whoa! 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 I've got a good exit and the other player hasn't. Might be a bit too far off to go for the overtake, and then here comes Kenny hopping along on the straight. Kenny the Kangaroo always loves to get involved in the action. So we have myself in the lead with Ronaldo in second, Kez in third, Gust in fourth, Reisman in fifth, Daydreamer in sixth, Bessie in seventh. We'll go Luke in eighth. Kez is retired from the race. Not sure what happened there, but hope he's okay. Oh, you spun. Unlucky, buddy. Well, Ronaldo's been keeping me honest the whole time. No worries, pal. Enjoy the last lap. Yeah, I'm still live, if you're wondering. No issues from my end. No buffers or anything, so... Appreciate it, Kez. Something a little exciting there to tell yous, for those who wish to stick around, which I will tell you when I finish this race and so on. Otherwise, I'll put it on my community page as well. Oh, looks like Ronaldo's had a moment there, which killed his momentum off there, which should finish the job off to get what is another race win on my belt. Around the final corner, and Danny C takes the win at Bathurst. Get in there, Danny. No worries, Chloe. Welcome along, Cobra. Thank you very much for tuning in and for the GGs as well. Yeah, I'll see you next time, Chloe, as well. If that's how you want to be pronounced. Obviously, just getting to know some more new names now. So, well done to Ronaldo on what has been a very close race, along with others. I wish I could, but I'm gonna to crack on with whatever I need to do, unfortunately. So. But tomorrow I'll be live for something a little different as part of a Opal Lobby special, which I will get into that in a moment. So grab the replays if you want them, and by any means, just want to spare a moment to say thanks for joining. Subscribe to my YouTube at StanAC. See you next time and take care all. Thanks for the race. Play again sometime. GG Derek as well. So grab the replays if you want them. So we have myself taking the win with a fastest lap, Ronaldo in second, Gust in third, we've got Riceman in fourth, Daydreamer in fifth, Bessie in sixth, Luke in seventh, Liner Club in eighth, Derek in ninth, Skull Patrick in 10th, Delta Bell, Pot, Chloe and Kaz, the only ones to retire from this race. So we'll catch you all tomorrow. So closing the lobby now. Let's see if there's any lobbies that are going off as well. So for those who wish to keep on racing, for those who I'll catch you tomorrow if that's you done, Derek. Obviously, I'll just show some recommendations to those who wish to keep on racing, and then otherwise I'll open the ticket and then tell you more about the Opal Lobby special, which I've got coming up for you guys tomorrow. For those who wish to join, anyone's welcome. So get into all regions. So there's a GT3 lobby that's happening. Trying to think who's in there. So there's one there. There's a GR1 lobby, a GR3 lobby with Dr. Propford Grumps in there as well. Yeah, feel free, mate. And there's Mitchell Morgan in running the lobby, a GR4 lobby. And then we've got Scott John in the GR3 with Nicholas, and yep, Nicholas is in there. A go-kart lobby. Manden's in there, Nations Cup. And there's our friend Frank, who's got a lobby going off on in the GR3s. And we've got Nielsen in there as well. So that's what I've got for you guys, for those who wish to keep on racing. So I'm going to open the ticket and then tell you about what's happening for tomorrow for a Open Lobby special. That I can change the oil in my own time, so it's okay. So a 3-star roulette ticket. Let's see what I'll win. So now we've got that done. Let's talk about what is happening for tomorrow. So tomorrow, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who already know, my birthday is around the corner. So my birthday is on the Thursday, and for tomorrow, what's happening there is that I am going to be doing 30 laps around the Nürburgring Nordschleife in a Formula 1 car around the Nordschleife. So this is what I am going to be putting myself to the test. Just look at that. Just listen to that sound, and how it revs up, and yeah, it just gives you all the goosebumps. So that is what's happening there. So, and in terms of what you can have any car you want, but there's a couple of things I am asking for. What I'm asking for those who join in at random in any car, be nice to one another, be respectful. What I don't want to see is any deliberate ramming or any toxic behaviour, because it's an all chilled out lobby, as I call it, the chilled lobbies. So, the F1 seat and pants, yeah, definitely. So this is what's happening as well, is that I am going to take on the Nürburgring Nordschleife, try to do 30 laps straight in the Formula car, and the 30 laps obviously marks my 30th birthday, which is on the Thursday, of course. So obviously I got plans coming up during the course of the week, so therefore that I'll be challenging myself in the Formula 1 car at the Nürburgring, 30 laps straight. I don't know. I sort of got a rough idea of how long it's going to go. So let's say approximately up to, if I keep my nose clean and everything and keep the mistakes to as minimum as possible, looking at somewhere around 3 hours-ish. Okay? So by any means, you can bring any car you want. Obviously, no ramming, just be respectful. What I don't want to be doing is, say, if there's any abuse or any toxic behaviour, is to kick somebody out, say they're the ones kicking us on. You know, I don't want to be doing that, because what will happen there is that it will, if I come out of the track and kick somebody out, that means that my laps have just gone reset to 1. Okay, so I don't know how this is going to pan out, so I'm going to give it a go, because why not? And what have I got to lose? So, and that way, I'll put in the room ID, as I normally do, for those who wish to join as well in that method. But other than that, that's what I got to say for my birthday special, Open Lobby birthday special, as I call it. So, looking at around approximately 6:30, 7 o'clock start for an open lobby UK time. Be going live a few minutes before as well. So that is what's happening for tomorrow on the Tuesday for my 30th birthday special. So don't want to miss this one, and that of course it gives us the opportunity to celebrate my birthday. And you know what? I don't feel too bad at all when I get to that point, because when you think about it, you know, it's a number. Do you know what I mean? Your mind has the power to get out of bed and do whatever you're going to do, and continue to do the same things as what you've been doing 10, 15 years ago, that sort of thing. But where we are now in the modern world that we're living in, it's like you just got to take every day as it comes, and rightly so that, like many of us do that. And I don't feel worried or anything, so. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on my approach to entering life in the 30s, because I just feel a bit more aware and sharper than wiser, and not worried as much. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's the sort of difference that I'm starting to feel on myself, whilst continuing to push myself to be the best version of me in whatever the current environment has to offer. And so, and what matters is I'm still here, and that's more than enough. The family's still there. Obviously, that's a key thing to have as well. And yeah, so thank you, Derek, well, for the good luck message to do 30 laps straight on the in the Formula One car. Oh, I'll be properly shattered by then, I'm not gonna lie. So, right, so let's get into the GR4 car. Finish up, wrap up the stream like that. So I also just want to spare a moment to say thank you very much to those of you who are tuned in to say hello while on the go. Thank you very much to those of you who've been taking part in my open lobbies. Really appreciate your support, and welcome to the new subscribers to the YouTube channel as well. For those of you who don't know, now you get to know. Do open lobbies normally on Tuesday evenings, throwing out different car categories with whatever the game has to offer, just to have the variety. And then sometimes do some league racing as well as some daily races when I get a chance. Other than that, that's what I've got to. That's what I got lined up at the moment. And as for tomorrow, it's the one that will be in the memory books, and I'm sure that most of you will be looking forward to what is going to be a fun night. And yep, so right, I'm going to bounce now. So whatever you're all up to, look after yourself, stay safe, have a great evening, great afternoon, great morning, wherever you are in the world. And from myself, Danny C, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.